What's going on, guys? I'm Justin, and today we are going to be doing an unboxing of a new grow light that we just picked up from Amazon. Now, the light itself is the Moya grow light. It's a 100 watt full spectrum LED grow light. Now, without going into too much detail, the light itself was 50 bucks with Amazon Prime shipping, so it was at my doorstep in just a few days, and from what I understand, it's also available in the States. Now, the light is a 100 watt grow light, which is perfect as it's a desktop grow light. You're not going to be using this light to be growing in a 2x2 or a 4x4 area. It's perfect for desktop plants, and that's pretty much it. So you know what? Let's go ahead, start the unboxing, and talk about this light a bit more. Alright guys, so here we have it. The grow light in the box that it came with. We're going to go ahead and do an unboxing of it and show you what's inside. But just to start off with some basic specs, the grow light itself is an LED light with two bulbs. They actually give you a spare bulb, which is the general just LED white light. The grow light actually comes with one red and blue full spectrum bulb, which is nice, and that's where you get the 150 watt classification for this light. The standard white light is 100 watts, whereas the red and blue full spectrum is 50 watts. So we'll go ahead and pull out everything that comes with this item. Here we have it, the user manual. Pretty straightforward. If you open that up, you will see all the specs on the lights and give you some growing tips. Now this right here, we can only assume that it's one of the bulbs. We'll go ahead and open that up. And there we have it, guys. As you can see, LED grow bulb right there. Nice high quality LEDs. Nothing seems to be out of place, which is nice. And there we have our threaded bulb end. Now this is probably the white light, which is to represent sunlight, and it's 100 watts with 176 LED diodes. And here we have the red and blue bulb. You can see the difference between the two. So the diodes themselves, they're color coded, which is kind of a dead giveaway for me. And last but not least, since this package is supposed to come with 3 bulbs, I'm going to go ahead and say this is the white light. And yes, it is. Now here we have our power block. Go ahead and see some of the specs on the back here. And there's a pretty high power draw on this, which is pretty cool. Because compared to some of your cell phone chargers, this is actually rated for a lot more juice. And here we have the light itself. And then our control module. So as we can see there, we have our power on button, the timer button, some sort of another timer as well, and it looks to be a dimmer button. So we will test all those out a bit later on. I'll go ahead and take off this packaging here. So here's our desktop clamp, which is pretty straightforward. And the arms themselves seem to be pretty bendy, which is nice because now you can angle your light in any direction that you want. So far, so good. Now going back to some of the specs and some of the features of this product. I know I touched upon the lights themselves, but the light itself also has a timer built into the control module, which is pretty sweet. You have 3 options. One is a 3-hour timer, a 6-hour timer, and a 12-hour timer. So those are kind of your standards for growing most types of vegetables, plants, or flowers. In addition to that, the light is dimmable. So there's a 3 setting switch on there. So you have 20% power, 40, 60, 80, and then of course your full power at 100%. Now, last but not least, one of the cool things about this product, and at first I thought it was a potential air, but it's not. The lights themselves are actually on a swivel. So once you have your light set up, your plant gets larger, you can actually angle the bulb. So they swivel on the mounting head. And I'll go ahead and show you that later as well. So let's go ahead and see what this thing looks like set up and see what plant I could put under it. Alright guys, so here we have it. The light itself is now set up on my desk in my office here. As you can see, I used a little textbook there, and we'll go ahead and turn that light off. And the only reason I did that was just to help with the rigidity and stability. But let's go ahead again and turn that light back on, and I'll show you some of the features on this control switch. So this is our dimming switch right here. As you can see in the reflection, the lights are being dimmed every time I click. And we'll go back up to 100%. Work our way back up there. One more to go. And there we have it. Now the switch below toggles your lights, so you can run both at the same time, or you could toggle between, in my case here, the white light and the red and blue light. If I hit it again, it's gonna switch both of them back on. Now below, out of frame now, is the timer switch, and then right at the top is the timer off switch. Now the lights themselves have been running for about 12 hours at this time, and they are not even hot, which is great. So whatever heat sinks they are running in there are doing their job very well. So overall, light is looking good. It's got a good intensity to it. It's not too bright, so it's not going to burn your plants if you have them nice and close, but it also gives off a nice light that whatever plant you're trying to grow will actually grow. As you can see here, I have a little, I think it's called a desert rose. It hasn't been in the best of shape. It's the winter right now, so it was just in a windowsill, and the result of that low light and cold temperature are those dead leaves. So the intent here is to use this new desktop grow light to hopefully bring this thing back to life. Alright guys, so there we have it. Just showed you all the awesome features about this grow light. Overall, I'm super impressed, really happy with the purchase, especially it was only $50. Really can't go wrong with that. Now, if you guys have any questions or any comments about this product, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will definitely do my best to help you out. If you are interested in picking this light up, again, I will also include a link to their Amazon store, and you could take a look at it there. Now, if you like this video, please feel free to give us a thumbs up. Every thumbs up is a great help. Or if you want to keep informed about any of our future videos, including more unboxings of grow lights and our tutorials, hit that subscribe button down there and make sure you hit that little bell icon. That will ensure that you are informed of all of our new content that comes out. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.